Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you might just save your life. You know that weight you've been carrying? That burden crushing your shoulders? Let it die. We spend our lives trying to resurrect the dead dreams, dead relationships, dead hopes that should have been buried long ago. But here's the truth, you don't need to save what's already dead. Every second you waste trying to breathe life into a corpse is a second stolen from your future. Stop digging up graves. Your hands weren't meant to claw through dirt. They were meant to build, to create, to conquer. Think about it. How many times have you tried to revive something that was already gone? How many nights have you spent whispering to ghosts that will never answer back? Enough! The universe is screaming at you. Move forward. Every moment you spend looking back is a moment stolen from your destiny. You see, life doesn't care about what you've lost. Life cares about what you're going to create. The past, it's like an anchor dragging behind you. Cut the chain. Let me tell you something. Strength isn't found in holding on. Strength, power, greatness, they're found in letting go. You think you need those old dreams? Those failed relationships? Those toxic connections that drain your soul? No! What you need is to become the person you were meant to be. Every great transformation begins with death. The death of who you were, the death of what held you back, the death of your limitations. But here's the beautiful part, when you finally let the dead things die, when you stop trying to resurrect what's meant to stay buried, that's when you truly start to live. Your potential, it's not buried in the past. It's not hidden in the graveyard of your former self. It's right here, right now, waiting for you to claim it. Every champion, every warrior, every person who ever achieved greatness, they all had to learn this truth. You don't need to save what's already dead. You need to create what's never existed before. Think about a phoenix. It doesn't try to save its old feathers. It burns. It transforms. It rises. That's your path now. The path of transformation. The path of power. The path of unstoppable force. Every step forward is a step away from what's already dead. Every breath you take is a chance to inhale new life. Every heartbeat is a drum of war against mediocrity. Feel it rising within you. The power to let go, the strength to move forward, the courage to become more. This isn't about saving what's dead. This is about becoming what you were always meant to be. Let the dead bury the dead. Your mission, your purpose, your destiny, it lies in what you're going to create. Your greatest power lies in what you choose not to carry. Those memories that haunt you, those regrets that chain you, they're not your responsibility anymore. Think about a snake shedding its skin. Does it try to wear its old scales? Never. It emerges stronger, deadlier, more powerful. That's your journey now. Your transformation. Every tear you've shed, every battle you've lost, they weren't failures. They were preparations. For what, you ask? For this moment, the moment when you finally understand that holding on to dead things is like trying to swim with stones in your pockets. Release them, let them sink. While you rise, you see, the universe has been waiting for this, waiting for you to realize that you don't need those old versions of yourself, those comfortable lies, those familiar pains. They're not your home anymore. Home is in the future, in what you're becoming. Every step forward is a step into your power. Every piece you leave behind makes you stronger, makes you unstoppable. Listen to your heart beating. That's not just survival. That's the drum of transformation, the rhythm of rebirth. You think you need those old dreams, those faded photographs of who you used to be? No! What you need is to become who you were born to be. Every great story begins with an ending. The end of fear, the end of doubt, the end of playing small. Feel the fire inside you. It's been waiting for you to stop trying to save what needs to die. Let it burn. Let it consume everything that's holding you back. Every excuse, every limitation, every chain that binds you. Your power. It isn't in what you can keep alive. It's in what you dare to let die. Think about it. Nature doesn't waste energy trying to bring back last autumn's leaves. It grows new ones. That's your path now, your destiny. To grow, to expand, to become. Every moment you spend trying to resurrect the past is a moment stolen from your glorious future. Wake up! The time for sleeping through your life is over. The universe is calling, and it's not a gentle whisper anymore. It's a roar that demands. You release everything that's already dead, everything that's keeping you from your greatness. Feel it in your bones, the truth that sets you free. You don't need to save what's already dead. You need to become what's never been. The truth is rising like a storm in your blood. Every heartbeat, a declaration of war against mediocrity. Listen closely to the wisdom in your scars. They're not telling stories of what broke you. They're singing anthems of what made you invincible. Your power, it was never in what you could save. It was always in what you dare to become. Feel it growing. With every dead weight you release, with every chain you shatter, you're not just surviving anymore. You're awakening. Think about a sword forged in flames. Does it mourn the iron it used to be? Never. It celebrates what the fire made it become. That's your story now, your transformation. Every piece of you that dies makes room for something stronger. The universe. It speaks in whispers and screams. And right now, it's thundering your name, calling you to rise, calling you to transform. Every great power emerges from the ashes of what we leave behind. You're not losing anything. You're becoming everything. Feel the strength coursing through your veins. This is what happens when you stop trying to save dead things. When you finally understand that your destiny, it's not in resurrection. It's in rebirth. Look at your hands. These aren't tools for digging graves anymore. These are weapons for building empires. Your heart, it's not a graveyard for dead dreams. It's an inferno, waiting to birth new ones. The time is now. The moment is here. Stop asking permission to become what you were born to be. Stop waiting for approval. To claim your power, every second you spend trying to revive what's dead is a betrayal of what's waiting to be born. Rise up, let the dead bury their dead, while you become the force that reshapes reality. Remember this truth, carved in the bones of existence. You don't need to save what's already dead. You need to become what you were always meant to be. The future is calling, and it speaks your name in flames. In the language of warriors, in the tongue of champions. This is your time, not to mourn what's lost, but to claim what's destined. Feel the power of letting go, the strength of moving forward, the glory of becoming. Because in the end, we are not saviors of the dead. We are creators of the extraordinary. Now rise, transform, become. The world is waiting for what you'll create when you finally understand that you don't need to save what's already dead. You need to become what's never existed before. This is your moment. This is your awakening. This is your rebirth.